Hey everybody, it's another sort of like an update video. So basically just I add some eyes to my pop-up vampire, and just wanted to kind of show you what I use to make these. It's pretty inexpensive, and I think it's pretty so it's affordable, and I think it's something that it works. So let me just show you first what I use, and then I'll show you where I used it. So first of all, went to the Dollar Tree, got this bath mat. So as you can see, it's just a regular bath mat, and but all these little suction cups, if you cut them out and just but you could paint the inside. So paint the inside starting with your darker colors, and like your reds, your blacks. If you're gonna have green, go ahead, put green, whatever color style eye you're gonna do. Start with your darker sections, and then work your way to your lighter sections after. So what I did was I start first with the very center part, and then I start painting everything else around. And then this one's a little bit scraped up because I was handling it, trying to fit it, doing different things with it, so I just need to touch it up. But basically, if I flip it over, it'll look sort of like the other one. So this one's just in better condition than this one. But if you're gonna permanently put it on a figure, on a monster you're making, this will work. So so I made two for my pop-up vampire. These were the first eyes that I made, and I didn't think they looked that great for him, so I made some red eyes. So I'm going to show you right now. If hopefully you can see them. It's in the daytime, but trying to make a video right now before it rains. Apparently it's supposed to rain soon, so let's see if I can focus this in a little better. Okay, so maybe there you can see it better. So as you can see, he has these red eyes. So I did the same method as I did with those other eyes I show you, and then what I did is just trimmed them so I could stick them inside the mask, the front outside part of the mask. And then so some of the eyes actually tucked underneath the plastic, and then I use hot glue on the very small sections of the edges, just to secure it. And then now it's there, and I think it looked fairly good. It looks pretty good for what it is. The paint shouldn't come off, because it's tucked underneath this plastic mask, and then nothing's gonna rub it. So I think it's gonna be fine. And then when when it's activating, I think it just looks better with having some type of eyes than it just being black. Even just being black is still kind of creepy, but at least the eyes give it more of an idea, like it's a real creature, a real person or something. Again, I still have to paint the hands. It's just tonight it's supposed to rain, so I'll let the rain come and go real quickly, like within, should be one day, one night, something like around there. So once that happens, I can just come in, do this paint job, know that the hands will have the time, will have the temperature to dry efficiently. So so that's like the next thing I have to do. In terms of over here, I have actually this little candle light that has to go in this spot. I have to drill a hole so that way if I need to change the battery, I could change it, because what I want to do is hot glue this candle. I want to hot glue this candle in place right here, so when guests are going, and I want to put enough hot glue there so it looks like the candle has been melting, but I also want to use the hot glue to secure the candle in place. because I don't want guests to come walking through and just try to just snatch it. So I rather have it be secured with enough hot glue to look like it's an actual candle that melted, and I want it to be secured enough. So that's the idea. But I do not want it to just be secured and then there's no way to change the battery. So I'm going to make a little hole big enough so I could get access to the switch here, and then push it off from the bottom, so I could then remove it and then change the battery. So that's pretty much it. Added more air into the Monster last night, so he should be pretty good. All this area needs to be cleared out, but right now, like, these kicking legs normally go out there, and I just have them over here because since it's going to rain, and I still need to do some work with those kicking legs because they're not exactly working as I was planning. I plugged them in and they worked, but then they stopped working after a while, and I wasn't sure why that's happening. So I have to look into them a little better and see if if I need to get a different power pack or what's going on with the mechanism. If they don't work, if they're just not going to be doing the motion I want, then what I'm just going to do is keep them static and then just position them a certain way that I think will look good in that space. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. As you can see, I have some stuff covered up, and everything else is that should be covered. It's all covered up. Still haven't painted this because of the rain that's going to come, so I just haven't gotten to paint this thing with some black. But I like that it's still holding up. Like I mentioned in our video, this is just pool noodles. So I have actually a gargoyle over here. It might be too big. If it's too big, I'll use skulls. That's some. I have some small skulls I might just use. But see, I have one here. I have another one here too, somewhere. I think it's under there. But the idea is to put those decorations at least above or on top in these sections right here of the tomb. So if I get to do it, good. If I don't, if I just put some skulls, that's fine too. So at this point, it's mainly I have to clear up a section back here, so this could be emergency exit, and then that's it. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.